a lot of stakeholders want to be important, be involved in the rehab. Okay. But understanding when to help is just as important as wanting to help. And this is where the analogy of the bank comes into play. And the bank is just this idea of, okay, we only have a fixed amount of income that we can spend every day or every week. How are we going to disperse those funds? Right. And that's very easy for a lot of people to get on the same page rather than speaking in technical terms and trying to, have an athletic trainer, talk to a skills coach, talk to a GM, talk to a high school coach, right? Like we all can just talk money and say, okay, where do we want to invest our resources based on where they fall in the continuum? So for example, when we think about this continuum, we think about our assets, right? The health phase, we're talking about typically our doctors and athletic trainers. Maybe you're a physical therapist that's really skilled in the acute care setting as well. Maybe you're fitting into the health phase. Then we think about therapy, more physical therapists, massage therapists. And as you see from each phase of the continuum, okay, we could typically delineate certain professions or industries that are usually most equipped to handle that phase. Now, I'm not saying there can't be crossover. By all means, like some of you may be able to handle the entire continuum. Some of you may be able to handle 3 out of the 5. That's fantastic. It's just understanding when we talk about resource theory, we talk about disbursement of funds, who's best equipped to manage a certain particular phase. Because what we want to make sure we do is that we're not spending money where we don't need to spend money if it's going to take away from the goal of something else. And so here's an example. An initial injury, you were trying to restore homeostasis. All right, if I had $100, probably spending $80 on health, right? I'm